mission of Niagara Park's Botanical Gardens and School of Horticulture is to train students in the art, mystery, and science of horticulture, while providing opportunities for visitor enjoyment, education, study, and research. Students have maintained the garden since 1936, and it is largely due to their efforts under staff supervision that the gardens have grown into the botanical bounty you see today. Botanical gardens with their wealth of flowers are an important food source for native butterflies, which face an increasing loss of natural habitat. Some of the best nectar-producing flowers are Ageronum, purple coneflower, cosmos, orange butterfly weed, monarda or bee balm, buddleia or butterfly bush. You'll see many of these flowers in the native butterfly gardens which surround the conservatory. Inside the conservatory is a lush tropical garden with butterflies, waterfalls, and dramatic stonework. Some of the conservatory plants include Panthus, lantana, orchids, ginger, and jatropha. Most of the world's 24,000 butterfly species are found in the tropics. In many ways, butterflies are unique. They smell with their antennae and taste with their feet. Nectar and pollen is their main source of food. While feeding, butterflies get pollen on their bodies, which is carried to the next flower. And so, like bees, butterflies also pollinate flowers. Some butterflies also feed on juices from rotting fruit. Butterflies belong to the insect order Lepidoptera, a Greek word meaning scaled wing. Thousands of tiny overlapping scales, like the scales on a fish, are the source of a butterfly's color. Butterflies should not be touched, as their scales rub off very easily, damaging their wings. Watch the spots on this butterfly as it moves about. Light, striking grooved scales changes the white spots to blue. Brightly colored, these harmless and defenseless insects should be easy prey for birds and other predators, but they have developed many survival strategies. The larval or caterpillar stage is often weird and wonderful. This one, resembling a bird dropping, will become a giant swallowtail, North America's largest butterfly. Other caterpillars are boldly colored. Their protection often comes from poisonous chemicals ingested when feeding on their favorite plant food. Metamorphosis is the process by which a caterpillar is transformed into a butterfly. Here, a monarch caterpillar is becoming a chrysalis. In approximately 10 days, the adult butterfly emerges. In the fall, it will perform another marvelous feat, flying 4,000 kilometers south to overwinter in Mexico. In the spring, their eggs will be laid, and this new generation starts the long journey north to Canada. The monarch is the only North American butterfly to migrate such distances. Although our conservatory butterflies travel as pupae via aeroplanes from butterfly farms throughout the world, we also produce some of our own butterflies behind the scenes. What can you do to help these beautiful, delicate creatures? Please refrain from drinking or eating in the conservatory. Food attracts ants, which will eat butterfly eggs and larvae. Educate yourself and others. Work to preserve and reestablish their habitats.